Hello everybody, who would like to kick us off?
Hello everyone,
Paul?
everybody.
Quick one, Sonny. How is Hannah? Do you know what the situation is?
Yeah, Hannah just felt unwell just before to go out. She's now feeling better. She recovered, but yeah, it was a situation who happened right before to go out, and we had to manage that. But hopefully, Z was ready, and yeah, the chance I have, it's we have two really good goalkeepers, and Z was ready to play and perform, which is good.
Will you be thinking about having a third goalkeeper now on your squad?
I mean, Katie was feeling unwell. She felt unwell this morning too. So this is why she was not in the squad for the game tonight. But yeah, hopefully Z had a good performance. She was feeling good. And yeah, we didn't have any trouble about that situation.
Who would have gone in goal? Had
Actually, I have to say, I was thinking about that. We spoke about that, and you know, as a coach and as a staff, you need to manage every situation. So I just want to say we were prepared in case. But yeah, I'm just sharing, not sharing the name.
Is that better, Duncan? Is that better? That way, right. That way, right, sorry. There we go. Bit of product placement, there we go. Okay, M, please.
Hi, Hem.
Just on those illnesses, there was obviously a few other absences, suspended.
Yeah.
Cat not in the squad. Were they ill as well?
As you just said, Kadesha was suspended. This is why she was not in the squad. Erin got knocked during a training session, so this is why she was not in the squad. And Kata was unwell. Yeah.
And just in terms of the actual result, obviously got the win, maybe just a little bit nervy at the end. Was that maybe something that maybe disappointed you a little bit? Because it seemed quite comfortable at 3-1, and maybe just a little bit of sloppiness gave Real Madrid a slight edge.
Yeah, I think as you just said, happy with the result. Always important to start, especially at home, with 3 points against Real Madrid, who is the team who has the highest ranking after us in the group. I think if you reflect on the performance, yeah, I wish my team could have been able to manage more the game in terms of results. And when I say manage, it's not about slowing down the game, more something about being smarter. When you just begin the game with 2 goals and you lead the game with 2 goals difference, I think, yeah, it's good to keep that result, especially because I just felt like we conceded 2 goals where maybe we should have done better on that 2 actions. But yeah, credit to Madrid. They were pushing and yeah, they were confident on the game and trying to score. They have a good team. So yeah, the good point is even if at the end, again, I felt like a bit like the Aston Villa game, you know. I hope we should control more the game, but we were a bit nervous about yeah, Madrid getting back. So yeah, this is something like we need to work on, but I'm not too worried about that.
Just finally from me, just one on the crowd, on the atmosphere, because I understand that the club capped the tickets at 5,000 again, which they did last season. I just wonder from your perspective, is it disappointing that you're not playing with more at Stamford Bridge, because it did feel maybe a little bit flat at times?
Yeah, for sure, we always want to have the biggest crowd in the stadium. I think for that reason, the ones who were here just supported us really well. I think they just brought a nice atmosphere in the game. When you reflect about that, I think, yeah, it's always difficult for families to come to the game, especially Tuesday night, 8 o'clock game, when the kids have to go to school. Yeah, Tuesday can be a good day, maybe in some countries when the kids are not going to school on Wednesday. But here in England, kids are going to school, so that's really difficult to get to the game at 8 o'clock. So we'll see, yeah, for the next games how it goes, depending on the timing in the game, and yeah. You're welcome.
Fadima?
Sonia, I know you mentioned in your press conference yesterday about playing at Stamford Bridge to prepare for the Racketon manager, and I guess now being in the
Yeah, it felt good, really good. Playing this game in this stadium, I think this stadium has so much history. And yeah, I just want to be part of that history, trying to bring my, as I said, like my new vision. And it's always good to build up from that legacy and being on page and aligned with that. Yeah, I mean, like having the opportunity to win the first Champions League game with the team as a Chelsea manager, it's always important. And I just enjoyed that. You know, sometimes you just expect like Chelsea to win every single game, and that's normal for everyone. But you just need to realize like that's really good when you win, and you need to enjoy.
Just two questions about about two different players. One is Sandy Baltimore. Just I guess just watching her, you're in complete awe of just how rapid she is, the player, her ability on the ball, and although at times she does lose, she has a great ability to recover quite quickly. Just how important is she? I know she's still quite young, so a lot of learning involved, but she seems quite comfortable on the pitch here at Chelsea.
Yeah, I think I knew Sandy, sorry, for a long time. She's a really good player, really talented, as you just said, really dynamic. I think, she just brings to the team a lot of confidence because when we have the ball, she's able to be really good with the ball. She has a lot of qualities, being able to dribble 1v1, being able to go have a good first touch in the ball. As you just said, sometimes, she gives the ball away, but she's able to recover the ball. She works hard for the team defensively as well. She has the right mentality, and she's someone who wants to learn every day. So I think it's really good as a manager to have a player like that. I just feel like in the squad I have many players like that, which is good. And for the team and the performance, it's always good to have these talented players.
I guess on the flip side of that, there's Lucy Bronze. I think when Chelsea announced that they were signing, there was a lot of questions around where Lucy Bronze would fit into this team. But watching her right now at a Champions League game, she's really seen the authority that she has on the pitch, but I guess how she's bringing the group around.
Yeah, I think Lucy just brings to the squad and to the team a lot of experience, confidence as well. She has been involved in so many games in the Champions League, and she just won the Champions League several times with different clubs. So always good to have her. She just had a great performance. She's having a great debut of season. And I think, she just brings so much to the team, and I think, we are really lucky and happy to have her. Thank you.
Sonia, how do you make your team smarter? Is that just experience, or does that come with like the age of the squad?
That's a really good question. As a Chelsea manager or everywhere where you work in an environment where you have a lot of ambitions, the most important is getting results. For sure, but also it takes time, and sometimes it's a long process to make sure everyone is on the same page, especially understanding the game model. When you look at it, I think we have in the squad like new people, new staff, different players coming from all over the world, and sometimes speaking different languages. So it's just like trying to make everyone on the same page, trying to, when you reflect on the games, trying to make sure the players understand the same in the same moment. And this is maybe the hardest part for a coach, to make sure all learn the same, and they just produce on the pitch what you want them to produce.
When you've got a player like Nuska in midfield and she's so intelligent, will that help you down the line in terms of managing and controlling the games?
Yeah, for sure. And CEO is one of the players who lead the team on that. And I think it's always good. So as a coach, the most important is to know your players very well individually and make sure you just get the leaders from what you want them to help the team with. CEO is one of the leaders on the pitch by understanding the game, for sure.
Yep.
Hey.
Just to go back to the Baltimore point, we saw her playing at left back tonight, when you brought on against Crystal Palace, but she was pushed very far forward, and on the other side of Hannah is staying very wide. Wondering how important those two were in carrying out your game plan tonight, and how much trust do you have in them to give them
Yeah, I'm a manager who really trusts my players, and I also want them to take some responsibilities on the pitch. Of course, my job is to make sure before every game I just give them the game plan, and they are really prepared to play the game. But after, small details can make the difference in high-level games, so I want them to be like proactive in the game and being able to take some responsibilities, which with Sandy and Yo-Yo, they are doing that, and some other players, most of them. So I'm really happy with, and I think the most important is for them to understand what position do they need to be when we have the ball and when we don't have the ball. And I always make sure like we work on training sessions during the week for them to be prepared for the game.
And look at Lauren James's performance. The second half, she had a really good cross to assist the third goal.
Yeah.
And had quite an impressive second half. But in the first half, sometimes seemed a little bit lost almost. I was wondering what the thinking behind her more free role at the minute is and how she fits into your system.
Yeah. For me, LJ was not the only one in first half who was not performing the way I wanted them to perform. I was more like, it was more something having with the 4 midfields we had for the game. We just readjust some points during halftime, and I think, as you just said, like it was a lot better in the second half, but I think it was not only about LJ, it was also about some other players. And I think like especially we scored the 2 goals, but after these 2 goals we just were not working as hard as I wanted the players to work on pitch. Especially like when we had the ball, we were just walking to get the ball, and it's not enough. You have to make sure you put more high intensity, and if you want to possess the ball you have to run a lot. So but it was not just LJ.
Very good.
Just on the 2 goals that were conceded, in terms of people being concerned about them or just small mistakes, can you just kind of go into that, like how you saw them? Because some fans might look at that and think, oh no, we've got a problem in the back line, but for you, how do you see it?
I have to be honest, I didn't review the 2 goals conceded, so I saw them in live, but I didn't see them on video, and I think it's important for me before to talk to see them again. But I never take like, it's not on goals conceded, for me it's not individual mistake, sometimes can happen, but when you concede a goal you have to take it from the beginning, and sometimes you just see the end and you think like this player was not doing good, but maybe in the beginning of the action some players were not doing the job before and it ended this way. So for me, unless that's a very big individual mistake where it's obvious, I never see that like this. I most see like a team thing, and I always stay positive with my players, even if sometimes it happens to have in the game some difficult moments, but I always stay with them and make sure they stay confident.
At halftime, you said that you felt the team weren't as intense or running as much as they probably should have. Did the players feel the same? Did they feel that their intensity levels maybe weren't as high as they should have been?
We were in the same page.
Any more for any more? Yeah.
Real Madrid were clearly struggling with Chelsea's physicality.
Sorry, can you speak louder? I'm sorry.
I said Real Madrid were clearly struggling with Chelsea's physicality. How important was that going into the game?
I think like when you play a Champions League game, even in the league, but the Champions League is so special, and I think one thing you need to realize, it's mentally and physically speaking, you need to be really intensive, and I think this is something really important. So when I say mentally intensive, it's the smallest detail in the game has to be like a focus for us, and also like we have to play with a lot of intensity. And I just said like when we have the ball is as much important as when we don't have the ball. And I just felt like I don't want to find some excuses, but maybe because we didn't play for 10 days, and I told you in the press conference before the game, it's like going in the Champions League game without playing competitive games for 10 days. Maybe it's something also can make you understand maybe why tonight we were a little bit down. Maybe.
Sylvain?
Sonia, est-ce qu'il y avait un projet spécifique sur l'aile gauche? Parce qu'en fait, vous aviez Sandy qui avait l'aile et Giro qui était plutôt dans l'axe en fait. Donc, est-ce que vous aviez l'intention d'attaquer spécifiquement le Real Madrid par là?
Oui, on avait un plan de jeu différent sur ce match-là. Après, j'ai envie de dire, je pourrais être beaucoup plus précise en disant ce qu'on a en termes de système d'organisation, ce qu'on a souhaité faire. Mais par contre, je vous laisse analyser parce que c'est des choses qui nous serviront peut-être dans le futur et je ne veux pas donner trop d'infos à nos adversaires.
Did you have a special plan kind of with players down the left and through the middle? Yeah, we did have a slightly different, we set up slightly differently, had a slightly different plan for this game. I could show you on a video maybe, but I don't want to give away our system to other teams just in case we use it again in the future.
Sorry.
Well done, Phil. Paduma? See us out. See us out.
Paul was here, obviously, and you spoke to him at the end of the game. I just wanted to ask you around just the support for the club and the board as a whole with this new era with Chelsea and anything that you at the end of the game you'd like to share?
I think as I already told everyone, like I just felt like a warm welcome in the club coming to Chelsea. I already feel part of the family, and it comes from the ownership, the board, and everyone in the women's staff, even the men's staff. So I just feel the support, and everyone is so excited to start this new journey together. And if we want to keep this excitement, it's about getting the good results. So my job is to make sure we get that to maintain everyone happy. Yeah, because I didn't understand everything it told me at the end. So sorry, I cannot share. No, that's more like something like individual conversation. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you're welcome.
Thank you very much. We'll leave it there. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.